Hey, how you doing, guys? It's Tevin Cherry back again. I'm a NASA CPT, and I just rolled over because guess what? Today's video is about rolling. Let's go! I love the roll. Rolling is one of my favorite things to do, and I am here today to tell you why and show you how. Give it up for the roll. All right. Enough of the exciting introduction. Well, as we've been going over the breathing through our diaphragm, letting the air in and out, and we've been using the head nods, moving up, down, left and right, and up, down, left and right, back again, and in various directions. We are going to talk about how the head nod builds onto the roll. So, without further ado, I'm going to get started. So, the main important thing about the roll is the roll. If you continue to study, a baby, let me fix my sock here. The baby, after we get the breathing down, we get our breathing right, we start to use this head of ours to move and gather and garner our, way through space, and we learn how to roll. So, we're gonna rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. So, in order to roll, we gotta figure out where we wanna go. So, for example, I am lined up on my left side. I'm on the left side of my mat. I am on the ground looking up in the sky, but I want to, let's use this cup here. Say hello to the cup. So, for example, if I wanted to figure out where I wanted to go and I saw this cup, let's put it in the vicinity, or at least put it to where you guys can see. It's going to be off camera, but if I wanted to roll towards the cup, well, yep, here we go. So if the cup is right here, if I wanted to roll towards the cup, what would I need to do? For starters, I would need to pick my head up and reach to my best ability to get to the cup. And once I roll over, voila, I have the cup in my hand. And that's one thing that could be done to facilitate your roll is when you use targets. Targets help you identify places in space where you want to go. Rolling itself is not necessarily the smoothest and easiest transition, but it can help you get to where you want to go, especially when you're first, you know, learning the basics of movement. So again, we're going to put this cup in the vicinity of the camera so you guys can see. And again, I'm on the left side of my mat. And if I want to get over to the other side, what do? I look, I pick up my head. Notice the head, like I was telling you guys, wherever the head goes, the body will follow. So if I pick up my head and I'm looking, look, and I over, roll over, roll over, and there I am. I can grab the cup, and if I wanted to go to the other side, of course, I would have to line up on the opposite side, and I'm on the right side now. Let me get in position because I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. And I want to reach, and boom. I have my hand on the cup, and I'm over to the right, and I'm everywhere, and it's crazy. But let's get reorganized. And if we can't necessarily go all the way over, we can even do a half roll. So each and every single piece of movement can be broken down. If we can't roll all the way over, we can at least reach our hand from one side to the other, and we can reach and we can just touch the ground. We can just reach and touch the ground. And that's another point when we're talking about movement, fitness, or either any other type of exercise. I'm a component of breaking a movement down or an exercise down to the least common denominator. Because what if I'm working with somebody who can't necessarily roll all the way over? I need to shrink the movement down and just move wherever where they're able to move. So that's what I encourage anybody watching this video to do. If you can't necessarily get all the way over, just get to where you're comfortable. And eventually, as you train this movement, for example, right here, your muscles are going to eventually open up and get stronger as you're practicing this half movement. Because once you get to a certain place, your body's going to strengthen itself over time and repeat this pattern, and you're going to eventually be able to get over. But if you can't quite get over, and if you can just get here, this is fine. If you can just only get here, this is fine. But when you're trying to get from here to here to here, you have to be okay and comfortable with just being where you are in a particular movement. Will you always be right here? No, especially if you keep working, and it's only not going to improve if you give up. So what I had to learn during my exercise journey, or me trying to strengthen my body, is I had to understand that I was going to have to work each and every single day and be thankful for every inch, because it was times where I couldn't even roll over. But I kept trying and trying and trying until I got to where I want to be. So I might not, I was where I couldn't roll over, but now I can. But when I couldn't, I was thankful for when I was here. I was thankful for when I was here. And I was even thankful for when I could only come up this far. And I just kept trying and trying and trying until I got to where I want to be. So rolling in itself is not an easy skill. It takes a lot of time and a lot of patience and a lot of practice. And if you guys really want to get good at rolling, it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of practice. But eventually, once you get the roll down pat, the roll is going to come natural. And I'm just using my hands to roll the upper body portion. You can even use your lower body to roll. You can pick up your leg and you can take your body over to the other side just by picking up your leg and going to the other side. And picking up your leg is a little bit harder for me because of the weakness that I have with cerebral palsy, but I'm still able to do it. And using the lower body segmental roll helps with my lower back pain, my lower back issues. And another benefit of rolling stimulates the skin. The skin is the largest organ on the body. So when you roll, it's kind of like giving yourself a huge hug and stimulating that central nervous system. And we just want to continue to get that feedback and take ourselves through these patterns so that we can learn how to transfer and shift our body at a ground level. And rolling is one of the core tenets that helps us do so. Rolling is fun, and rolling is one of my favorite things to do, especially when my lower back hurts. I just get on the ground and roll back and forth. As you guys can see, I'm having a lot of fun with this rolling and all the other stuff. But that's pretty much all for today. I'll be back with another video. Again, I am Tevin Cherry, NASM CPT, and you can follow me at Buster_the_strongman on Instagram, and I'll also be on LinkedIn. Again, I'll be uploading and dropping videos twice a week. I look forward to seeing you guys again. Strongman out, and I love each and every single one. And again, if you have questions, I'll be in the comment section, and I'll put up an email, guys, so you guys can ask me questions through email as well. In fact, you can reach me at busterthestrongman@gmail.com, and I'll put that in the description as well. Have fun rolling, guys. See you later. Peace.